Hello, I'm Iradukunda Safari. I'm going to analyze two lectures which talk about happiness of two people. The first happiness about Brandon. Brandon says that there is a way that you can get happiness. The first way, if you need to be happiness, first you need to accept your past. This means if there is something that happened in your past, either positively or negatively, you need to accept that because you can't change anything about that. The second is to be engaged in what you are doing. Here I can give an example. If you are a student and you need to be engaged with your courses, you need to, so that you can perform well, you need to be engaged by motivate yourself so that you can perform well. If you perform well, you get a happiness. The third one is to be passionate and interested in what you are doing. Here, if you are doing something and you think you are interested about it, first you have to motivate ourselves by thinking positively so that you can achieve your action. The next is to having hope in the future. This means you can think positively in your action so that you can be motivated in what you are doing. If you think positively, you motivate yourself and you do your action very well. The last one is to have the appreciate your partner and respect each other in your relationship. Here, if you appreciate the idea or the action of your partners, means you have a good collaborator with your partner and bring to you happiness. The second one I'm going to talk about happiness about Sonja. Sonja also says that if you need to be happiness, you can help other peoples. The importance of helping others, the first important you get new friends. Means here if you help any person, in that case he can love you or she can love you so that you can be in friendship. The second, many people appreciate you. This means if you help other people, they appreciate your action because you do it by the way of supporting. Also, in that case, you get happiness. The fourth one, also you can need support. If you need support, you get it quickly because if you help anyone, also she can get a way of helping you because you help before, and that support that you give for them, she really appreciate that support. Also, there is an experience that made by Sonja make experiment to request 5 persons to make 6 acts of kindness in 6 weeks. And among those people, there is some who choose to work those six acts in one day. Also, there is others who choose to work those acts in 6 weeks. But among of them who choose to work on one day, the first one who work on one day, those acts, they get more happiness than others who choose to work on 6 weeks. This means if you give more support, you also you receive more happiness than others. Here I can say about two people's Sonja and Brandon and Sonja's one who use a scientific claims is Sonja, because Sonja really give an example which show the statistic of people who get more happiness than others. As I said above, Sonja tried to give that example by giving 6 acts of kindness to the people, and the one who choose to work on one day, they get more happiness than others. If you need to do the act, there is a criteria of the person who are able to do the act of kindness. That criteria, the first is to be passionate. Here if you are a person who are passionate, you can be able to do the act of kindness. The second is to be motivated. You can be able to motivate yourself and motivate others. Also, you need to have effort. If you work on a given action, you need to have the effort in that action so that you can finish that. The last one is a fit. Also, I'm going to talk about the kind the cause of stress at work. There is many cause of stress at work, but for me, I choose to talk about one. The first cause of stress at work, I can say, the conflict. If you are together with other person and you have conflict, yet we are working together, in that case, you can get stress. The strategy you can use to handle that stress, you can sitting together with that person whom you are together and discussing about something you are not understanding at the same way. In that case, you can get the best solution that can help you to have a common understanding about that conflict. In that case, you can remove that kind of stress in your work. For me as a student, also there is a kind of stress that I can approach. That kind of stress is having multiple tasks. If you are a student, sometimes you get assignment and the other work. In that case, you find that you have a multiple task. If you have a multiple task, you can make a schedule depending on the task you have. After making that schedule, you can make a follow-up of that schedule so that you can know if you are working well by using your time effectively. Thank you.